It begins like any other day. The trains are running, coffee machines are hissing, people are checking their phones, and millions of tiny transactions are moving silently through the system. Most people never think about card payments. Tap, approve, done. But that convenience depends on a fragile chain of banks, processors, data centers, networks and timing systems. Then, at 8:17 a.m. something breaks. Not in one store. Not in one neighborhood. Across the city, the same message begins appearing almost at once: transaction failed. At first, nobody panics. People assume it's a weak signal, a frozen machine, maybe the bank app acting up. They try again. Then again. And again. Within minutes, the same problem spreads everywhere: coffee shops, pharmacies, parking meters, subway kiosks, gas stations and supermarkets. The digital bloodstream of the city has started clotting. For Maya, it means no coffee and no train ticket. For the moment, that feels annoying, not dangerous. Inside a supermarket, Daniel notices the first warning signs: long checkout lines, restless customers and cashiers apologizing over and over. The shelves are still full, but patience is not. A few customers pay with cash. Most can't. Many haven't carried physical money in years. And suddenly, a basic purchase, a sandwich, baby formula, medicine, becomes impossible. On the roads, Omar pulls into a gas station with deliveries still to make. He taps his card. Nothing. Around him, other drivers begin getting the same result. Now the failure starts changing behavior. Drivers who cannot refuel begin turning back. Delivery routes slow down. Fleet vehicles wait for instructions that may never arrive in time. At City Transit Control, Leo sees the disruption in a different form. Ticket machines are failing. Top-up systems are unreachable. Passenger complaints start flooding the network. Some gates remain open to avoid crowding. Others can't process payments at all. Stations that rely on automated entry begin backing up with confused commuters and frustrated staff. Then social media catches up. Rumors move faster than facts. Is it a cyber attack? A banking collapse? A power issue? Nobody knows, but uncertainty is often more dangerous than truth. By late morning, ATMs become the next pressure point. People who usually never use cash now race to get it. Lines form outside banks. Machines empty faster than they can be refilled. The outage still hasn't shut the city down, but it has fractured trust. Every failed transaction teaches the same lesson: your money may exist, but right now, you can't reach it. At the hospital, Amina's world is more complicated. Emergency care continues, but cafeteria systems, parking systems, pharmacy purchases and some patient billing functions begin failing. By evening rush hour, transit stations are packed. People who cannot pay for buses or trains search for alternatives. Ride apps surge, then stumble as payment systems block them too. Emergency services are still working, but the city is becoming louder, slower and harder to manage. Every broken payment creates a tiny delay. Millions of delays become a crisis. Officials finally issue a public statement: a major payment processing failure has disrupted electronic transactions nationwide. For the first time all day, many people begin thinking beyond inconvenience. How much cash do I have? How do I get home? How do I buy food? What if this happens again? Late into the night, engineers, banks, processors and telecom teams race behind the scenes to reconnect what most people never knew existed. Then the first signs of recovery appear. A terminal approves a payment. A station kiosk responds. Not everywhere. Not all at once, but enough to change the mood. By midnight, much of the network is back. The city survives. But the damage is not measured only in lost sales. It is measured in shaken confidence, in realizing how thin convenience really is. Because the real story is not that card payments failed for a day. It is that one invisible system stopped, and suddenly everything else looked more fragile than anyone wanted to admit.